Hello everyone, Oz here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to Kotoko's voice drama and music video. Let's go! Let me move real quick so I don't cover Kotoko, but welcome everyone. I'm so excited for this one specifically. I want to know anything about Kotoko. I feel like for the first trial, I was so like gung-ho about this character. She was probably my favorite character, going out of trial one. So how things changed without even listening to her side, without even listening to her music video. She's like way in the bottom. I wouldn't say like way in the bottom, but she's definitely like not my favorite anymore. I'm kind of scared to figure out like what's really wrong with her, to be honest with you. I was kind of like siding with her for the most part with like whatever she's saying last trial, right? Like I thought she was cool. I thought it kind of made sense what she was doing. I kind of see her perspective when it comes to like what she did after trial one with Futa and Mahiru. Like it kind of made sense, right? Obviously, I wouldn't be like I agree with what she did, but like kind of like seeing like what the reason was, like being like they're not forgiven and she want to punish them and stuff, like because she's kind of like a bodyguard, I guess. Like I think that's what she's like acting like, right? It kind of made sense why she did it, like in a way, right? Like when you kind of put it in like a telescope. But like I feel like when you brought in what's the point of Milgram, I don't think what she did made sense. Like I don't agree with her 100%. Like you hate Mahiru, you hate Futa, you hate like all these people that are not forgiven. I don't, right? Like even though I didn't forgive them, I didn't want them to be, I don't want any violence between them. I want them to realize, mentally and physically, I guess like more mentally, because I guess physically is like the whole violent thing, but like what they did was wrong, or like something, like some kind of grief, some kind of remorse, some kind of like something, right? Some kind of realization. I don't want any of whatever Kotoko did. And that's why she's like not my favorite anymore. Like this trial might determine to see if anything would change my mind, but like after talking to 9 different people, obviously only like a few people like talked about her, but like she was the reason why I'm overthinking a lot of my decisions at this point. If I don't forgive them, will Kotoko like beat them up again? Like a lot of like overthinking rather than personal feelings about a character and what they did. I don't like what they did, and I think I'm not gonna forgive them, but I don't want to be hurt by Kotoko, so I'm gonna forgive them instead. Like I don't want that. I don't want that factor in my decision, and I feel like Kotoko made me do that. Still like her character design, and like, I feel like she has like good intentions. I feel like she's executing it wrong. Like she's the action part of like what Futa's doing, right? Like Futa's like all about signal and whatever, like sending people towards people that he doesn't like, I guess, like he doesn't agree with. Then Kotoko's no brain, only brawn. You did shit without realizing you did anything bad. Or I don't know what I'm trying to say. But like anyways, I am kind of frustrated with her just because, hurting Futa, which is really young guy, and then Mahiru almost dying without Shido's help. I felt so bad like listening to Mahiru. Even though I don't really agree with Mahiru 100%, like I don't think anyone deserves for that to happen to them, especially someone, like who just wants to love people. I might have not agreed with her ways in trial one and I didn't forgive her, but like I don't think she deserved to almost having a near death experience. I feel like I am just curious how S is gonna talk to Kotoko. I'm excited about this interaction. I don't know. I'm honestly, my prediction right now is that I don't think Kotoko is going to be like remorseful, especially after the fact that we backed her up. Like we forgave her, but that meant that we agreed with her ways of like eliminating threats, I guess. My prediction is that she's probably going to question our mental, or like why are we against her, or why are we backing up with our initial decision. I'm not really sure how her personality is when it comes to like being attacked in that way, and I'm a low-key kind of scared because I mean she saved us from what's his face last trial, so I feel like she has this thing where we kind of owe her. I don't know. I don't think she's gonna beg or anything. So far right now, I'll probably not forgive her, but who knows, right? Like maybe she could do something, say something in this trial, in this voice drama and music video that will change my mind. So I'm excited. But yeah, hopefully you guys have been following or subscribe. Sorry this took a while. Went to Anime Expo last week, so didn't get a chance to record and upload videos. But yeah, I'm back, and yeah, let's watch the video.
遅かったね、S。 Kotoko。
何？怖い顔して。
なんてことをしてくれたんだ、お前。
ああ、そうね。申し訳ない。茅の御事と百瀬天音に十分な痛みを与えることができなかった。
That's crazy. That's crazy. I guess see like that's kind of like what I expected, and I feel like that's what a lot of people would have expected. Like after forgiving her in the first trial, kind of gave her that ammo, right? Like her that reasoning of like as someone with your I don't know, like how her crime was outside of this, gave her like, oh, I guess like I should help you by attacking the people you don't forgive, right? Because they're evil. But the other people that you forgave, like that's fine. I don't see that's a good reasoning. I mean, I don't think so. Like I don't think how like I don't know what the community thought about that certain action, and I don't know. That's like something that I was very oblivious about when I was making my decisions because I don't know how forgiving her would have affected everything, right? And I feel like the community would probably feel the same. Like I don't think no one would have predicted Kotoko is just going to attack everyone.
順番に襲っていったんだけど、茅の御事と梶山風太を守護する向原和井と連続で妨害にあって執行することができなかった。それなりにダメージを負ってしまってね。椎名真宙を襲撃したところで百瀬天音は時間切れ。
天音も襲おうとしていたのか。
そうよ。あなたに許されなかったんだから当然でしょ。
子供だぞ。
だから何？あの子供に殺された人間がいるからここにいるんでしょ。
そうだが
子供だからという理由で襲わなかったと思ったの？失望させてしまったわね。ごめんなさい。それは単純に私の実力不足。相談なんだけど、向原和井を無力化できない？それさえできればもうちょっとスムーズに。
コトコ！話を聞け。お前は間違っている。
何が？私はあなたに協力したつもりだけど、あなたの牙としてね。
誰がそこまでしろと言った？お前を許したのはそんなことをさせるつもりでは。
互いにできないことをやる、そういう協力関係でしょ。私はあなたができないことを補ったに過ぎない。
囚人同士で傷つけ合うことの何が協力だ？
ミルグラムのデザイン自体がそれを想定しているでしょ。囚人同士の攻撃が禁止されていないんだもの。少なくともあなたの上はこの状況を想定しているわ。
だとしてもお前の行動は必要ない。
いい？ S。 過ちを犯した人間は何かを失わなければその罪の重さに気づくことはできない。数々の犯罪者を見てきたけど、痛みなく道を正す人間なんて見たことがない。
もういい。方向性の違いだ。お前との協力はここまでだ。
なぜ？
暴力での解決は望んでいない。
長時間の拘束は暴力ではないと？
ではないと判断している。
ここまでの心理的な虐待を良しとしている監獄で物理的な攻撃はなしな。
Is that how violent people feel about, punishment? I I mean, for me, it's kind of hard for me to really talk on it because I don't really enjoy like seeing violence either. Some people don't really mind it or are very neutral about it and they rather settle things in violence. But like for me, no. I think that's where I also draw the line, and I really agree with S's I guess like voice lines here. I think that's why like now I don't really agree with Kotoko. I don't know. Maybe it's only been like 2 minutes.
ダブルスタンダードね。
へりくつだ。さらに言うと、この監獄のルールを決めるのは僕の自由だ。
ルールがナンセンスだって言ってるんだけど。
お前は僕に協力すると言ったよな。それがしたいなら僕の意図を組んで動け。
私はあなたの牙になると言ったの。忘れた？あなたができないことをやる。それがあれ。
いらん。
なぜ？
だから
仮にあなたの見知らぬ人殺しがあなたの見知らぬ正義感に燃える人間に暴力を受け
Like a hitman.
あなたは今ほど怒りを感じるの？
今はミルグラムの話をしている。 関係ない話だろ。
いいから教えて。
怒らないかもしれないな。
そうよね。人を殺した人間が暴力を受けたところで因果応報だと感じるのでは？
I feel like I get what she's trying to say, but I feel like I wouldn't really depend on that on Milgram. You know, like if you really hate a person, right? Like let's say like they did some kind of like essay or violence or whatever in real life, and then something happens to that person, you're kind of relieved that they're gone, right? But like I don't think that is the same reason in Milgram because cases are very like particular to a specific kind of murder. You know, maybe it's a murder in a technicality sense or indirectly murder. Obviously like some people already have remorse, but you know, I feel like certain people outside of Milgram wouldn't have any remorse at all. So I don't really completely agree with Kotoko, but I kind of see where she's going with it. I think her mental stance, like her stance on it, is very on the outside of Milgram. So I get it. I get why she's thinking that. But like, am I siding with her? Not really.
しつこいなお前。そういう感情はあるかもしれない。だからなんだ。
それと私のしたことは何が違うの？
ミルグラムだからだ。僕の監獄内で起きた出来事だからだ。
違うね。それはあなたが囚人に愛着を感じているからに他ならない。
何を？
身に覚えがない？あなたは囚人をまるで友のように、時にはまるで家族のように、守る対象のように、そう見てはいないかしら。呆れるわ。あなた本当に看守？
黙れ。
身内の罪は軽くなるの？仲良くしていたら罰は緩くなるの？あとは何？見た目が好みであれば、気に入った性格であれば、付き合いが長ければ罪が軽くなる。
I mean, I do generally feel like some people in the community would probably vote them just because they're hot or just because they're cute. I get it, what she's trying to say, but I also don't agree with it. I don't know, like there's a certain part of what she's doing where she's kind of just like so down to just beat them up and just like do what's right or whatever, or what she thinks is right, not like what the society would think is right. But like, you know, I feel like that's a common argument between that kind of person and whatever, you know, the community is, where they're more empathetic, they actually care about what the prisoners are going through, right? Like they're more emotionally attached to them, which that's I think she's just on the other side of the coin, right? Like she's more of like, I don't care how they feel, you know, like they did some bad deeds before and I think they need to be punished. Like that's just her stance. And I don't think she's ever gonna understand our stance at this pace, you know, unless we don't forgive her.
黙れと言っている。
黙らせて何になる？あなたに教えてあげようと言っているの。あなたのような意識じゃ、ミルグラムはくだらない監視ごっこにしか。
黙れ。
暴力ね。大切な囚人を傷つけられた怒り。こんなものは暴力にすらなっていない。弱い。あまりに弱すぎる。その華奢な体では誰も止められない。誰かを守ることもできない。自分の大義を貫くこともできない。あまりに不完全だ。
不完全。
本気で人を止めたいなら喉を潰すんだよ。
Oh my
容赦な
god.
く。
僕は
わかる？だからそれができないあなたには私が必要なんだ。意志を通すための牙が。
頭が。
大丈夫？
僕は看守として不完全なのだろうか。僕は
Why do you believe this girl, bro? She's a murderer. Hello?
大丈夫。
No! Don't get gaslit.
コトコ。
こっちにおいで。
やめ。
大丈夫。
離れろ、コトコ。
分かってる。一人で看守の責任を負う行動。
Oh my god. I don't need this ASMR.
同じ思いをしたことが
I don't need this reassurance from you, you violent piece of... I'm just kidding.
自分の選択で変わっていく監獄に耐えられないんでしょ。仲間が必要よ。
No, don't gaslight me to work with you, motherfucker. There's no
残
way.
り仕事は私がやる。
僕の優しさ。
もう頭は痛くない。大丈夫よ。私に委ねて二人で正しいミルグラムを作りましょう。
そうか。それもミルクラムの。
I like the bell emoji.
いや、離れろ、コトコ。気安く抱くな。
何？
僕は間違っていない。
S？ 何してるの？自分で自分を殴って気でも触れた？
いや、たった今正常になった。
はあ？
コトコ、お前の言う通りにはしない。僕は僕なりに僕の思い描く罪と罰と向き合ってきた。お前から見れば整合性がなく間違った感覚かもしれない。無理もない。自覚はある。まるで自分の中に無数の人間がいるように、ミルグラムに対して囚人に対して様々な思いが同居している。
そんな状態でこの先もミルグラムをぐちゃぐちゃにし続けるつもり？
それでも長い時間向き合ってきたんだ。お前も含め囚人10人のことを必死で考えてきた。その思いを間違いなんて僕は思わない。どんな地獄を巻き起こそうと僕はここから逃げない。誰かに任せたりしない。それが監視として。
Yeah, I don't... The reason why I don't really like Kotoko as much is because she seems like a gaslighter. She's just like, oh, you can't handle your job? I'll do it for you. You know, like we can work together. I'll do it. I'll do it for you. You're fine. You don't have to think about it. Just chill here. I'm gonna pat your head. You're like a kid, It's crazy.
囚人たちの心に踏み込んだ責任だと思う。だからお前と手を組み続けるかどうかは再検討だ。
くだらない。いつもそうだ。お前たち弱者はいつもそう。お前たちには誰かが傷つくことを楽しむ心がある。
そうかもしれない。
悪人が罰され落ちていく様を喜ぶ心がある。
否定はしないさ。
それを求めておきながら自分の周りで自分の選択で起きた瞬間に責任逃れのぬるいきれい事を吐き始める。いつもそう、いつもそうだ。バカどもが。
認める。お前は強者で僕たちは弱者。その通りかもしれない。でも それが今の僕たちだから。
力もないくせに力を得ようとする努力もせず、口だけの正義感を並べ立て、そこに一貫性もありゃしない。無責任なポジショントークの繰り返しだ。人の不幸に興味があるのに、その自らの本質すら直視することができない。
何とでも言え。
悪を憎むと嘘吹くなら行動すればいい。自分の行動で世界が変わると信じ貫けばいい。
Yeah, like she has this mentality that like you have to act on it physically to do something about it. I feel like we're acting on it in a different sense that what she's thinking, and I do agree with S that like it depends on views, right? Like your view is to act violent and to punish them in a way where they're gonna get hurt, but like you know, not forgiving them is already like one way to do it. Like you don't have to punish them in other ways than that. Like it's not necessary unless that's like the punishment to that was decided to begin with. Like she doesn't need to act on it in that way. Like that's my decision to not forgive. Like what if I don't forgive you? Are you just gonna like KMS? Right? Like it's crazy. Like I don't understand people who are like that. Like very witch hunty kind of mentality. Like, oh, you did something wrong. Yeah, like walk the plank or like, or public execution or whatever, right? All right, all right. For Kotoko's second music video, it is called Deep Cover. I wonder what or what it's referring to. Deep Cover. Probably her persona or probably us. I don't know. All right, let's do it. Oh shoot, hold on. That would have been so bad, no? Yeah, who is that? Yeah, who is that? Oh, is that her? Oh, that is her. She looks so different like that. See, sorry. That was probably peak of the chorus. Even her music video sounds like an anime opening. What I thought about her during trial 1, where I feel like she's like main character energy, it kind of reflects that for some reason. And she does remind me a lot of like the annoying main characters in animes that I watch, where they think that it's centralized towards them and they think that they have plot armor. But I don't know. I'm glad that S yelled at her and be so against. I mean, S is basically the community, but still, like, she's kind of delusional as well. Like, reminds me of how I think about Moo. I don't know, like her visual on this music video just seems like she's trying to take over S. Like it seems like she's kind of like the judge, jury, and the executioner, right? Which I think is like a powerful like image to kind of take up on yourself, and I respect that. Yeah, but like I said, it's the execution of everything that she's been doing. I think that's like the big part of what I don't agree, and how it affected her fellow prisoners. Because like even the music video for the first trial, I do agree like what she did, right? Like there's a sense of justice there because she saved the little girl, but I just don't understand why she has to do that with other people. She doesn't know the situation. She probably knows the little girl situation, but not this one. So
犯したい求めてた正義潰したい汚れた未来をバカじゃんバカ
Aw.
じゃん寝たよってよほらあなたの牙になったよ大量のヒーロー選んだよ回答を刻み込んだよ読めてなんてなんてなの止まらないでよ裁きを下す大義名分が欲しい欲しい
Wait,
の
what?
月の夢をくれよ欲しい
Wait, what did she say? Wait, is she talking to about me or is she talking about the little girl that she was trying to save? Or or is it saying that it's kind of like a similar, like she's doing the same thing that she was doing with the little girl with S?
回答を刻み込んだよ読めてなんてなんてなの止まらないでよ裁きを下す大義名分が欲しい欲しいの月の夢をくれよ欲しい欲しいの月の夢をくれよくだらない
Off topic, but I don't know why she looked like solo leveling type beat over here. Like this one, like bro, like, if you don't know that's Kotoko, I'm like, is that solo leveling?
くだらないゼロ一寄生虫はずさないゼロにインランド変わらないゼロ四以上吸えないゼロ五回公平隠したいゼロ七虚言時伝えない十一の歌詞ばっかじゃんばっかじゃんねほらのコットさんコットさんうざいね
Someone gotta explain that last part to me. I know it. I feel like this is probably something that I have to like look into because is under like I've been seeing that the entire music video, and then it kind of repeated at the end as well. I feel like someone has to, that might be like an interrogation question kind of thing that I might have to see, or maybe that's like a background, or maybe I'm just like I just missed an important part at some point.
掴み込んだよ読めてなんてなんてなの止まらないでよ裁きを下す大義名分が欲しい
Yeah, I feel like even like I guess like reading the lyrics right here, it just seems like she wants to do something physically, right? There is a reason why she's doing what she's doing. I want to punish the people you don't forgive. I'm doing that with violence. I see her reasoning. Like I said, I don't know. Like I feel like her case isn't really that confusing, but I feel like the meaning and the depth of it is a confusing part because hers just seems so straightforward. And I don't know. I thought that it was gonna okay. My prediction for this music video is that I thought they were gonna talk about some kind of upbringing with her and why she's acting like she has to do something physically. And I think that's the whole point of like the little girl, right? Like she wants to probably protect the little girl. Her character's death is also pretty layered, and I feel like I didn't really get anything from that. Not like the first trial, in my opinion. And I don't know if I like that because at this point, I don't really feel anything with her. Like, I feel like this interaction with the little girl is cute, but like, is that like the news? She's keeping up with the news, right? Because it says BTV, and then that's probably what happened here. That's why she was like the kid was so happy to see her. Then Kotoko, she probably just finished doing something to that news, right? Like the BTV. It's so confusing because like the whole imagery of like a werewolf coming out, like is that a very similar thing to like Makoto? Or is she just craving blood? Right? She just wants blood. The sight of a target, like, like empowers her. Anyways, I don't really have a lot of thoughts about Kotoko. I think a lot of my thoughts kind of, I kind of said it all throughout the Trial 2 series. She like she definitely went down the ranks. I feel like I don't really forgive her this time around. There's just a lot of thoughts about it. I feel like she was very illogical about her decisions. I will watch the interrogation questions. I don't know if I should just split it into like two, or I don't know if I should do it all at once, like like the last trial. I already did the first one, with the first two characters. I do think that this might at least refresh my memories on the prisoners, and then I know some people also recommended some theory videos. That's probably gonna be like the last thing I do before, like, and I'll probably do that during the day I do my verdicts, right? For those who have like theory videos, I'll probably watch it. If not, then I'll probably just say my thoughts and have my decision. I'm pretty excited about Trial 3. It seems like it's the conclusion of the series. I don't know if there's gonna be like a post Trial 3 type content where, it's not Trial 4, but more of like, okay, so like with the decision, or like, with what happens to Trial 3, what happens, right? I don't really know what happens to them. I got a slight spoiler about Trial 3. Hopefully I don't get to see that again. Good thing one of the comments said it was a spoiler, but I feel like if they didn't say that, at least I would have not had the confirmation about it. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I think it was major. So I don't want to I don't want to look into it too much because I don't want to get spoiled. But anyways, next video is probably gonna be interrogation questions for prisoners 3 and 4. Maybe honestly all of them. It depends how long it is. I think those videos aren't really that long, so let's see what happens. Anyways, thank you guys for thank you guys for watching once again. I can't believe Kotoko kind of went down the ranks. I think right now my favorite character out of all of them is still probably Kazui. I'll see you guys in the next video. Sorry again for the delay, AX and stuff, and I have another convention in 2 weeks, so I'm hoping I can at least pump some videos up next week before it, so you guys aren't waiting too much on some of the interrogation questions. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.